Let me share with you today lessons from the farm. I'm Mark Hunter, the Sales Center. I always enjoy bringing you Mornings with Mark, and this one has really hit home, and I just realized it as I was thinking about how I was responding to a very difficult situation I found myself in. Growing up as a kid, I worked on the farm. No, that's not sexy, and no, it's not brutal. It was ugly. It was picking strawberries. Picking strawberries. And I don't know if you've ever picked strawberries. It's hard work. And the season would start right after school was out in June and go about to the middle of July. And every year the bus would come by about 5:30 in the morning. Oh, by the way, I was about 12 years of age. Pick me up, take me and a few of my friends to the strawberry patch. We joined hundreds of other kids, adults, etc. I don't know, whoever. Picking strawberries all day till about 3 o'clock, 3:30. Get on the bus and go home. I remember the very first day, almost every year, it was brutally hot and muggy and just plain yuck. And on the bus ride home, I'd say, that's it. I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back. I'm not going to do this again. And I'd tell my dad, I'm not going to go pick. And he'd say, no, we're not even discussing it. You're going to be on that bus tomorrow morning. My father would not even allow me to use any excuse I could to not pick berries. No, he said, you will do it. What was interesting was that is how I spent the first half of my summer growing up as a kid, every summer. And every year I'd start off complaining. Every year my dad said, no, you'll do it. And it was very, very interesting, but you'd watch that first couple days of berry picking. Buses were full. As the season wore on, it got to be fewer and fewer and fewer kids on the bus. People dropped out because it was hot, ugly work. At the end of the season, though, I had cash, a lot of cash. More importantly, beyond the cash, I had discipline. I had discipline to stick to it. I can't help but think about that today. I can't help but think about that as how that's helped me all through life. There have been many, many times when I found myself in situations that I just want to quit. I just want to give up. I just want to walk away. There were times in college, a course, screw it. I'll drop it. I'll take it later. And for some reason, I could always hear my father in the background saying, no, you won't quit. His voice in my head has kept me pushing time and time again. Even now, there can be customer situations that you're in the middle of, and I'll find myself and I go, I just want to screw it. It's not worth pursuing. And I hear my father's voice. No, this one. You see, what's very interesting was, as a kid, I learned discipline. And boy, it has stuck with me. It has stuck with me all through life. Stop and ask yourself this question. How do you respond in the face of adversity? For me, adversity was unbelievably hot weather, sunburn, lack of water. I mean, you talk about every labor law violation. Hey, remember, this was years ago. Man, my elbows, my knees, everything just sore. Yeah, I hurt all over from bending over, picking up strawberries, dragging myself through the dirt. But boy, the discipline it created. The discipline. Where do you get your reaching back and making it happen? Where do you get your okay, I got to find a way to make this work. I can't quit. I can't bail. I've got to go. This has to work. We have to find a way. You see, this is what I'm going to challenge you with right now. I want to challenge you to stick to it, because I look at several things over my life that I've stepped away from too early, and I go, doggone it. I remember there was one thing where we were doing very cutting edge with regards to the internet, probably about 15 years ago. We didn't get fast enough results and we walked away from it. And I go, wow, if only I had heard my father's voice enough, I wonder how successful that would be today. You see, it's discipline. It's discipline. We can't have enough discipline in our lives because it's what keeps us on core, it keeps us on track, because it plays to the core of who we are. Yes, those strawberry fields, I still remember at Ward Farms, outside of Tenino, Washington, or Yelm, Washington. I don't know where it was. Ward Farms. Not only did I make cash, but far more important than the cash was the discipline I learned. And I'm glad I learned it. Thank you, Dad. Hey, Mark Hunter, the Sales Hunter. This is another Mornings with Mark. It's great to share these with you. Take care.